In this episode of Sailing Bluefin, we leave from Coffs Harbour and sail to Yamba. Along the way, we have an amazing pod of whales swim under the boat and have to face the treacherous crossing of the Yamba bar where we almost run aground. With 3-meter swell, Rex was not the only one on edge. Make sure to keep watching and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel and hit the notifications bell to make sure you get notified when we release another video. Thanks so much and enjoy the adventure!
We just left Coffs Harbour and we didn't actually manage to film as we were coming out because firstly it was dark and secondly it was quite bumpy. There was a big swell. But now we're out here, it actually is a lot nicer. There's still a bit of a swell, but it's not too bad. But right now we're motoring until we've got a clear space where we can pull up our sails. We're on our way to Yamba now from Coffs Harbour and we just made some breakfast. I'm just having a bit of peanut butter and jam on toast with my coffee. It's a very pretty coastline along here, especially with the sun coming up in the background. We're just going past this little island here. There's quite a few of these little islands up the Coffs coast. Past probably about 4 or 5 of these. They're part of the Solitary Island National Park group. We've got a beautiful sunrise this morning. A bit of cloud in the sky, but it seems to be clearing up. We also have the moon in the sky. Islands. Let's got the mainsail up this morning, so we've got the wind directly behind us, so we can't really use the jib. Just making a coffee for Alex, and we're able to use our machine on board with the inverter, which is fantastic. Amazingly, everything seems to stay in place. We've even got plants and kettle, fruit and vegetables all sitting there, and the boat moves around a bit, but everything pretty much stays in place, including the coffee machine. See, there's no reason why you can't have good coffee on board a boat.
We have no sails up and we're doing 4.2 knots. Very rocky here though.
No sail.
Serious chop here. We just had one of the biggest waves so far come down on us.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Our aim is to get into the bar at around 4:30. We've just seen 2 other monohulls go in. A big swell coming from the side of us now. We've just turned into the side. So it's making things very choppy. But we've been given the go-ahead by Marine Rescue to come into the bar. It is, there's the bar. It's a big wave. We just had 2 sailboats go into there. One of which we'd be radioing with beforehand. They said they had local knowledge on land. It said it was too bad and they would be able to come in. But we called Marine Rescue as well and they said it's looking pretty good by 4:30, so we're gonna head in now. Rexy's not too sure about this whole thing. Hey Rexy! Yeah, good boy. This is Rexy's little gate, so that he won't fall off the boat.
The bottom of the tide is at about 2:50, so just 10 minutes to 3. So I'm figuring if we wait until about 4:30, hopefully it might be okay. There'll still be some overrun, but it might be okay. I've been trying to slow us down, but I tell you what, I keep making the jib smaller and smaller, and it's hard to get down below 6, 5.5, 6 knots.
Yeah, we had a few wild moments there earlier when we had a wild jibe there.
Yeah, we at one stage eyed the main reef, but we were doing about 8 knots. Pulled around and pulled the main down and put a small jib up.
Yeah, well the southern end, which is shallow, it's got the banks there, but when you go the other one, you've got to go off wind. And maybe that might be a bad thing. But the rest of it didn't look like much at all, like it is here.
Oh, okay, that sounds fine. Once you get inside, it should be fine. Can't be any worse than Foster, is all I can say.
No, it's just different. But yeah, we'll go to the north side because the tide will be a bit low when we get there, so I think
We have these huge waves coming from the side of us. We've just gotten in contact with the people who went through the bar and they said just to stay in the middle and we'll be fine. Have the seats fallen on you? Even though it's insanely bumpy outside, we've managed to make a Greek salad. And Mum is doing crochet. How are we doing these? The waves have been coming up right over the side of the boat. It's really intense. It's a bit scary at times. We're into the bar now. So after a bit of a scary bar crossing, we're through the bar at Yamba, and we've just called into Marine Rescue and logged off. And there's a couple of people behind us coming in as well. We're just logging off now. So all of the boats who were in like a little fleet, we're all successfully into the bar now.
It was a little bit stressful though.
It was a bit
The
stressful.
waves were huge. They
were.
nearly 3 meters or so it was full on, but we through.
We saw some dolphins as well as we came in.
It's the second time actually in a bar that we came in and
Those dolphins, yeah.
yeah.
So it's like a little greeting present from Yamba. Some of the other catamarans have just come through the bar with us. So they're all stopping at Iluka. And we're going into Yamba Marina.
That's why they said to get out this way.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
Mum's just counting the depth. Yeah.
9, 8. Should we turn around completely and go to where those cats are maybe? We'll turn. We fine.
We've just been told by Marine Rescue that we shouldn't have entered on this side. We should have entered on the right hand side. Well, we called Marine Rescue and they said it was safe to enter here, but I think there was some confusion in where they thought we were meant to enter. We were meant to hug the rocks to the right hand side, and we've gone
9.
into a different inlet. So we've just raided Marine Rescue again.
Very, very
This depth was like 0.1 under our keel, so we would have run aground if we would have gone further and not called Marine Rescue. So we're now going out again the way we came, and we're going to go around and hug the rocks on the right hand side. It's a bit stressful. So with these rocks here, we should be on the other side of them, hugging a bit over here. So instead of coming on that side, we've come on this side of these rocks, and the depth here is 0.1 under our keel, and we barely have a draft. So it's way too shallow to continue. It's a race against the sun here. We're now on the other side of those rocks. So originally we were in here with all these cats. You can see how we're on the other side of the rocks now. Close call. Very close call. I called Marine Rescue and we were just double checking that we can go through this narrow passage here as we enter Yamba. It's very narrow and it wasn't looking like we were meant to go through it, but we have the all clear. We just made it through that little narrow crossing. We're now in the channel that we originally started in, back here. As we're coming into Yamba, our depth under our keel is around 1.3 and now just about 1.4. It's still not very deep at all. We have to really consider coming in here with a monohull. Obviously there's a couple in here, but have to have a very small draft. After the Yamba bar crossing, coming into the Yamba marina was pretty smooth, apart from a few shallow areas. We were able to find our berth easily, and once we were all tied up, we made some awesome pizza. This is the awesome pizza that Dad's made tonight. It's delicious.
Juicy.
Oh, hear that crunch.